The wind whispers tales of ancient heroes and long-lost kingdoms, as I, the traveler, overlook the vast expanse of Gondor. The towering peaks of Minas Tirith loom in the distance, their white stone walls gleaming under the sun. But, my companions, today's journey isn't about the scenic beauty or the formidable architecture of the city. It is a quest for knowledge. A question has been burning in the hearts and minds of many of our order. Why didn't the elves assist Gondor in its direst hour? Why were the immortal firstborn largely absent from the battlefront? As we are determined to find the truth, let us make our way to the Royal Library of Minas Tirith, an ancient repository of knowledge which contains scrolls and books dating back to the First Age. Guarded by scholars dedicated to the preservation of history, the library contains accounts not found anywhere else in Middle-earth. Behold the sheer magnitude of shelves upon shelves, an overwhelming abundance of knowledge. Together let us seek out the answers to our query. First and foremost, after reviewing a transcription of the Red Book of Westermark, it appears that by the time of the War of the Ring, the Elves were already in decline. Their time in Middle-earth was waning, and many were leaving for the Undying Lands. The major Elvish realms that remained, such as Rivendell and Lothlorien, were shadows of the vast kingdoms of the past. The Elves had already fought numerous battles against the darkness. Is it possible that their reduced numbers meant that they might not have been able to make a significant military difference in Gondor's defense? What do you think, stout-hearted companions? Would you not come to the aid of your friends without reservation? Further accounts from the Third Age indicate that while Gondor faced the brunt of Sauron's assault, the Elves weren't without their own battles. Lothlorien itself faced multiple assaults from Sauron's forces, stationed in Dol Guldur. Simultaneously, Thranduil's realm in the woodland was also under threat. The Elves were thus tied defending their homelands, leaving little room for external engagements. The evidence appears to show that the Elves, throughout the Third Age, often operated in subtle ways. Instead of direct confrontations, they provided indirect support. Galadriel's gifts to the Fellowship, for instance, played crucial roles in the journey, and one could argue that the Elvish way was to equip and aid rather than to engage directly, given their dwindling numbers. It is stated repeatedly in many texts that prophecy and destiny played significant roles in the Third Age, marking the transition from the time of the Elves to the dominion of men. The defense of Gondor and the overthrow of Sauron were, it seems, tests for humanity. Is it possible that the Elves believed it essential for men to confront and overcome their own challenges, thereby establishing their own age-long dominion over Middle-earth? What do you believe? Some texts argue that the Elves, foreseeing the rise of men, strategically distanced themselves to allow men to face challenges independently, ensuring a smoother transition of power. Others merely speculate on possible political rifts or old grudges between Elvish leaders and the men of Gondor, although I have found no textual evidence for such theories. The absence of the Elves in the defense of Gondor is a multifaceted issue. It seems rooted in the complex histories and dynamics of Middle-earth. Whether it be their own diminishing presence, the defense of their realms, or the dawning age of men, the Elves had reasons, both explicit and implicit, for their choices. While Gondor's beacon may have seemed solitary in the face of darkness, the spirit of unity and alliance in Middle-earth was, and always has been, a force beyond mere numbers on a battlefield. Tell me, companions, what you think in the comments. Was the relationship between elves and men strong, or did some unspoken enmity prevent the elves from coming to the aid of Gondor? Tell me what you think below, and remember to like and subscribe. Until next time, companions, safe travels.